People ask me all the time what's the most haunted place in Rockford, but really it's anywhere I'm standing at 2 o'clock in the morning by myself. That's what I say. But if you want to have an experience, a consistent chance of an experience, it's really the best place to come. Tinker is. It never fails to impress with the hauntings.
The Tinkers were here from 1865 till 1942, but it appears as if they have stuck around ever since. So we do have people who report seeing the Tinkers. They'll hear them, or maybe they'll hear footsteps or dresses shifting. You know, sometimes things move. Rocking chairs will rock, dishes will rattle. So there's always something interesting going on. I've seen Robert a few times. I've seen his first wife a few times. Some of the workers, some of the kids that run around the property. So it's quite the experience for sure. My thought is, well, if I just talk to them, they're gonna look at me and go, oh, it's her again. So what I do is I just talk to them every day, and occasionally they respond. But for the most part, it's just as it is. You know, they live their afterlife while we're living our current life, and sometimes they intermingle, and other times we go about our own businesses.
The most significant experience that I had was we were in a public investigation, and I came in to check how things were going, because that's my job, to make sure everything's okay. And the psychic that I was working with that night was like, oh, there's somebody here, she's not happy with us. And she said she keeps running up and down the stairs to the back of the kitchen. So I looked to where she was pointing, and I saw the woman she was talking about. She was it was a full-bodied apparition, which is very rare in what we do. And she had a long dark gown on, and you could tell she was kind of like very unhappy with what, you know, upset with us that we were in her way. She was trying to serve dinner. So that was a really profound moment for me. It was neat. You know, I can't say I was scared. I wasn't frightened, but I was startled that I saw her. We never are trying to sell the ghosts, and we never have to here. We just want people to experience the history, and the Tinkers help us every day with that, because they keep it alive here. And they will come and give basically their version of their history. They were important to the history of Rockford, and they still continue that today.
We do throughout the year, especially during the month of October, have Paranormal Nights. So some of them are tours where you'll hear, we have guest speakers come in and they'll show evidence, or they'll give a lecture on a spooky subject. And then we take a tour where you learn a little bit more of the darker history of the Victorian era and the Tinker family. And then our investigations are a little different as well. Those, you come in, we turn off the lights, and we try to make contact.